You what? Oh my god. Hey YouTubers, my name is X Factor and I just pod dropped into some insane action. Just hit instant deploy, see where it take me, because it's been forever since I played Planetside 2. Everything that I'm looking at is friendlies. They can definitely kill me. But I'm in a pretty cool tree fort. I'm hoping they let me alone for just a couple seconds, and everything this way is the bad guys, whether it's the tower defenses, infantry, or armor. I decided to get my feet wet with the game, spend some time in Sanctuary, try to mess with my sensitivities, and mess with some of my key bindings, but I still got a lot of work to do with my key bindings because stuff's not right. I'm literally keyboard smashing, throwing grenades when I want to use my special ability. Right now I'm heavy assault, which would be somewhat of a shield, and that's the first assist. And there I'm using my special ability just to cover some ground to get away from the Zerg that's behind me. I always say Zerg style in Battlefield 4 when it's 32v32. When Planetside, it could be a couple hundred versus a couple hundred. That's the true Zerg style. So it's been forever since I played this game. I really missed it, and the first thing I must say, the game looks great. The frame rate increase has been absolutely insane. I'm running a centralized HUD, which I really like. I gotta be careful because there are people trying to sneak up and kill me, basically. There's also a thing called an infiltrator in Planetside 2, a guy that can go invisible for a set amount of time, and if he moves, he's kind of visible, but you can really be sneaky. So there goes a filthy infiltrator. I gotta make sure to get him because he can have different solutions to kill people with, including a 44 Magnum, which I'm kind of rocking out here. You'll see in this clip. And, of course, a bolt action, which can one-shot light assault, I believe, the heavy assault, and combat medics. I'm pretty sure, and engineers. I'm pretty sure it's a one-shot headshot. So, as you see, I'm going in and out of stealth, and I have to zoom out to be able to reload this thing. And the tactics you could do with these things are absolutely nasty on a smaller scale. So this is kind of a large-scale push where we're trying to get to a tower, which is outlying a base. And you really need these surrounding points, because the way Planetside 2 works is as you control more territory around an enemy's base, it's easier for you to take that base. If you don't have a lot of control, it's much harder and takes much longer. And as you can see, that guy's holding mouse button 1 with the pew-pews. And I'm trying to figure out the bullet drop of this thing, obviously with the optic that I had paired with it, because this is literally the first time that I've shot the bolt action, and I can't tell you how long. So a couple body shots does the trick, but obviously you see with my mag size isn't the biggest. I want to try to maximize those headshots. And obviously if you see somebody glowing green, that's probably the guy you want to kill first, because that's a combat medic, and his special ability is an AoE heal. Literally, he'll be glowing green, he's healing himself, and then he's healing other people around him that aren't max units. Max units are the big machine-like guys that just wreck house. They can have anti-infantry, anti-vehicle, or a combination of solutions depending on how you want to equip it. The customization in this game is absolutely crazy. I actually spent a couple minutes in the store because I've still got a ton of certain points figuring out what I want to get, and I picked up the old skill cannon, which will be the secondary pistol you'll see in a couple seconds. So I could have had boomers, I could have had C4, and I spent a couple minutes in a Prowler, which is our Empire's tank, and it's got this ability to deploy, which I think doubles its rate of fire, which is really gross because we get 2 shots with our turret instead of 1 to begin with. So you can go boom, boom, reload, boom, boom, reload, boom, boom. I mean, it becomes a stationary turret, and it's absolutely disgusting. But it was kind of a Zerg, and I didn't really want to showcase that as my first footage because people are going to get the idea that this is just armor versus armor, massive gameplay. So I have yet to get in a good base battle because I've only played a couple minutes. And as you can see, there's one of those max units. I do damage there, not a whole lot. And here comes the skill cannon. I'm going to sneak up on a guy. I saw him on the mini-map. And unzoom. Give him a couple taps. And you can hear me kind of rejoicing in the background. I got to figure out if that's a one-shot to the dome piece. Probably is if they're an infiltrator. Probably is if they're a combat medic. But the reload isn't too bad with this thing. So as you can see, I'm on the outskirts. You know, but the thing with Planetside 2 is your vehicles have to push. If your vehicles can't push, your infantry can't push. And your infantry support your vehicles. So it's this whole collusion between infantry and armor, and then keeping your angles fresh. So what happens sometimes is a battle like this becomes stagnant. This battle went on for about 15 or so minutes where we would deploy these mobile spawn points on the road, and all of our vehicles were by it. So their tower could focus the majority of their attention towards one way. So it became very stagnant, and I'm trying to figure out if I can get ammo off the enemy ammo drop, but it doesn't look good so far. So I'm deep within enemy territory, and I'm going to pay dearly with my life. Now, as I'm running like this, they can definitely see me shimmer until I'm kind of behind cover. And I'm having a lot of fun so far. I spent a little bit with the combat medic and heavy assault. Those are my two primary classes. And of course, whenever I'm in a vehicle, I play engineer with the repairs, and then a little bit infiltrator. A lot of fun playing some infiltrator, especially we can kind of get away with stuff like this playing on the outside. Hope you guys enjoyed this first quick video, my return to Planetside 2. I'll be posting a lot more gameplay, and rumor has it some of the other guys that play Battlefield 4 are going to be posting some Planetside 2 gameplay. We'll see you soon, YouTubers.